This is the Bitcoin Globe, day 1339, chilling at the beautiful beaches of La Jolla. Yes, this is great. This is awesome. Using my Bitcoin to get 50% off, 50 to 60% off at Whole Foods. I tested it out yesterday. It worked great. So now I'm getting 50 to 60% off Whole Foods. That makes it manageable. It's not so expensive anymore to buy food. 50 to 60% off is a great deal. What allowed me to get 50 to 60% off is Bitcoin. This technology is empowering in many different ways, and there's many different aspects of it. It's multi-directional. It's like the internet. You can't label the internet as just a Facebook app or just a platform for Facebook. I'm not even sure how to say that, but you know what I mean. The internet is not just Facebook. The internet is not just Google, right? Bitcoin's the same way. It's not just digital gold. It's not just a payment platform. It's not just an investment. It's not just a means to gamble or a means to remit or a means of cheap. It's more than that. It's more than all of that. It's empowering. It can give you financial freedom if you look into it and study it. It does have that potential. It is a technology that could open up financial freedom to more humans. And the more of us that are financially free, the higher our vibration will be, the more happy we'll be. The projects that we want to work on will come into reality. We'll be able to create more and shape the world in more of a positive light. And Bitcoin is opening that door. It's giving us a path forward. The traditional monetary system is it's outdated and it needs to be updated, just like mailing somebody a letter needed to be updated. Now you can send an email or an instant message. These things we're making progress, and Bitcoin is progress. If you don't already, it's not too late to get one Bitcoin. Right now it's like about $726 for one Bitcoin. I don't make much right now. I'm living off my Bitcoin. I'm trying not to use it. I use it very limitedly. And then the cash I live off is from Uber, driving around Uber. I just made $500 last week, so it's very small, making $500 a week. And that wasn't full time, that was just part time. Like, I like to do what I'm doing today. I had to drop somebody off at the beach, so I went for a run. I went for a run on the beach. I went swimming, took a bath in the ocean water. It feels good to be in the sun, just chilling out. I don't have anywhere to be. I can just turn on the app and drive people around when I want to. And then when I do get paid every week from the Uber app, I turn it into Bitcoin, as much of it as I can, which all I need right now, all that I need cash for right now is gas and occasionally food, but mostly I use my Whole Foods. I'm going to use my Whole Foods gift cards, which 50 to 60% off. I'm using my Panera gift cards, 50 to 60% off. And I can order stuff on Amazon for 20 to 30% off, or stuff off eBay for 50% off, using local Bitcoins. This is awesome. This is what, and imagine if everybody wakes up to this. I mean, if everybody jumps on board the Bitcoin, not everybody, but if more people jump on board Bitcoin, it's going to be, the financial freedom is going to be open to even more people. You're going to be able to just enjoy your life and work on the projects that you want to work on. So if you haven't already, think about the projects that you want to work on. How do you want to shape the world? How do you want to make the world a better place? What problems can you solve? And then once you start solving those, once you have the financial freedom, you can start solving those problems. And that's what we want to start working on. So check out Coinbase. That's a great place. I think they're insured to pick up your first Bitcoin if you're in the US. You can use local Bitcoins. You can use a Bitcoin ATM. You can find a friend maybe that's selling a Bitcoin, but right now I don't think many people are selling it. It's going to be hard, and it's going to get harder and harder to find Bitcoin. I'm not selling my Bitcoin unless I absolutely have to. It could crash, it could go to zero, but it doesn't, we're not on that. I don't think we're actually, when I say that, I don't even think we're on that path anymore. It would take a huge shift, which could happen, for it to go to zero or to break. But as of right now, things are on track. You look at India. What's going on in India is they don't have a banking infrastructure, and it's really expensive and not efficient to use the American banking system there. It would just take too long. Look how long it takes to set up a bank account. It takes a long time to set up a bank account. Imagine if you're doing that for, how many people are in India? Billions of people? I don't know if there's billions, but there's a lot of people in India. If you're having to set up a bank account for every single one, it's not going to be efficient. It's not profitable for the banks. Banks are a business. They need to make money. And setting up bank accounts doesn't make them money, and they have to pay for the employees to do that. It's very difficult. And I saw an article today that the mobile payments are expected to reach, I think it was 20 billion, or some astronomical number in India by the year 2020. That's not too far away. The next Bitcoin halving will be before then. So now is the best time to pick up a Bitcoin before it's too late to have one. There will come a point where it's too late to have one Bitcoin. Having one Bitcoin will be a luxury that very few, maybe like 1% of the population, will have one Bitcoin or more. What else do I have to say about Bitcoin other than if you don't already have one, I'm not asking you to buy a lot. And you don't even have to buy one. $720 is a lot, especially if you're an Uber driver making $500 a lot. One Bitcoin is a lot of money. But you don't have to buy just one Bitcoin. You can buy 0.3 Bitcoin, 0.4 Bitcoin, 0.01 Bitcoin until it adds up into one Bitcoin. If you sell anything, like I sell my book online, you can also accept Bitcoin. It's not too hard to integrate a big... Now, it took me literally, on the website for Level Up Esports, it took me a few minutes to integrate Bitcoin payments and altcoin payments. Actually, maybe it took me about 10 minutes. Maybe 30 minutes. All right, we'll round up to 30 minutes because I was doing it for the first time. Now I could do it in a few minutes. It's super simple. And it's hard, it's easy to do. You just, Google it, how to accept Bitcoin on my website, and then you can set it up, no problem. So I hope you guys take the time to research Bitcoin. Don't just buy it. And when I say buy it, I don't mean rush into buying it. There's no rush. Take your time. There's a bit of a rush maybe. Maybe you missed the rocket ship, but don't rush. Take your time. Find a wallet you like. Coinbase, I believe, is insured. You could research that for yourself. Look online. Yeah, that's it for this video. Day 1339. Counting the days down until the next Bitcoin halving. Feel free to subscribe, to like, to share this video. Share. As an Uber driver, I'm always talking about Bitcoin because I don't want somebody to miss out on it, especially if they're a good person. I really don't want them to miss out on it. If we're looking at Bitcoin reaching $10,000, let's just say it reaches $100,000 or $1 million, do you want your friends to miss out on it? Not really. I mean, it's gonna help so many people. I don't want my friends to miss out on it. That's why I make these videos. I'm hoping you don't miss out on it. If you're watching this video, you're probably a good person, especially if you made it this far. So take a look at Bitcoin and try it out. Try out the technology. Be a part of the future.